G'day. A lot of stuff happened this week and we're looking back at the most important news. This is the weekly Yeah Nah, everything that happened. Pretty much. Let's get stuck in. Due to old people hogging all the money, Prime Minister Albo is going to overhaul capital gains tax. Because at the moment, the only young people making gains are gym bros on roids. Capital gains, bruh! Yeah. In Geelong, one of Australia's only 2 remaining oil refineries is ablaze, with authorities now investigating the cause. I'm no detective, but I think the cause might be being an oil refinery. Bit flammable. A South African politician's gone full Jacques Cousteau and started snorkelling in a giant pothole to protest the dodgy roads. The protest is being called the world's first non-sexy wet t-shirt contest. It's been announced that Australia is going to funnel $7 billion into anti-drone technology. But knowing how it goes with taxpayer dollars, they'll probably just spend $7 billion on some bloke with a tennis racket. Game, set, match, you little bastards! A kangaroo named Chesney has gone on the lam in Wisconsin in America, jumping an 8-foot fence to flee a petting zoo. The cops are on the lookout. Captain, I've spotted a roo. Should I arrest it?
Negative. We got a situation down at the donut shop. They're 50% off.
Let's roll. A 26-year-old TikToker in the US just found out her missing nose ring has been chilling in her lung for a whole month. Knowing America, she's probably getting sued by her own lung or some shit. Here in Australia, no one sues anyone. We resolve our differences with respectful conversation. You f***ing dog.
Nah, you're a f***ing dog.
Dog. Thieves in Italy have absolutely sent it, plundering 12 tons of Kit Kats from a factory. Police have narrowed down their list of suspects to every fat cunt in Italy. Have a break-in. It's kind of in the ballpark. Soon it's going to be a bitch just to wet your Weet-Bix. Dairy farmers say the cost of milk is about to skyrocket by over 20% due to the Iran war. Yep, dairy's a top shelf commodity now. Last night I saw a bloke snorting powdered milk.
Oh, that fucking full cream hits hard, bro.
Over in the States, a bloke has officially lost his legal fight to get back his 12-foot pet alligator, Albert, that he was keeping in his living room. If he really wants to live with something that'll bite his head off for no reason, he should just get married like the rest of us. They're queuing up for torture in Massachusetts, where crowds are flocking to smell the corpse flower, which only blooms every few years and reeks like rotting flesh. That's nothing. Me neighbour's wheelie bin smells worse than that and comes with a live maggot show. Honestly, Trevor, if you're watching this, you're sitting on a gold mine, mate.
Get stuffed, boomer. Get stuffed, boomer.
Some parents reckon kids are so online that if you tell them to touch grass, they try to swipe it. Australia bans social media access for under 16-year-olds. But 4 months on, many parents are complaining to the authorities that their children are still able to access Snapchat, Instagram and TikTok. Authorities are yet to respond, but if they do, it might be something like, "Newsflash, guys, you're the ones buying them the phones." Zayn Malik and Louis Tomlinson got into a bit of a fight late last year, leaving Tomlinson with a concussion and their One Direction Netflix docu-series cancelled. When asked for comment, Tomlinson said, What was the question again? Who am I? Netflix have confirmed that the punch-up was far more entertaining than the docu-series was going to be anyway. In Kenya, a bloke called Victor Ouma has a weird job as a mourner for hire. He cries at funerals for strangers who don't have much family but want to give their loved ones a proper farewell. Experts blame urbanisation and smaller families. Also, it's probably a great place to pick up. All those Sheilas on the rebound after the hubby carks it. A New South Wales Treasury staffer has been charged with leaking data after downloading 5,600 private documents and files and stuff. Probably your porn history. So now I've got your attention, eh? Authorities first became suspicious of the government worker when they noticed something unusual. He appeared to be working hard.
Mate, you work for the government, and yet here you are working at your computer for more than 10 minutes at a time without bludging or stopping for a latte. Highly suspicious, mate.
19.67 seconds. Gout has broken the 200-metre record. First Australian to break the 20-second barrier who wasn't just sprinting to get into Dan Murphy's before close. A dad in Pennsylvania tried to entertain guests by whipping out a homemade pipe bomb at a party. So yeah, Dad of the Year award is still up for grabs. Police say the dad is okay, but the kids are traumatised, mostly from not getting their phone up in time to film it. Due to the high prices of diesel fuel, public opinion of diesel has dropped so low that Vin Diesel is apparently considering changing his name to Vin 91 Unleaded. Aussie farmers are bracing for a mouse plague in the coming weeks, with the CSIRO warning of huge numbers in South Australia. They get into the grain, into your boots, into your phone, looking at your Tinder profile.
I am a high-value individual seeking a synergistic partner to co-create a life of abundance and emotional intelligence. What a dead shit.
I can't help but feel the whole situation could be sorted out the Aussie way, with a simple, respectful conversation. Piss off.
Nah, you piss off. I'll tell the cops about your wacky tobacco crop.
Want some cheese, little fella? Uncle Sam's Marines have gone and snatched the Tuska, an Iranian cargo ship, and now Iran is fuming, vowing retaliation like some bloke who's just got kicked out of the casino for wearing thongs. I'll get yous for this, these are me good thongs. I wore 'em to me wedding, you dogs. President Trump released a statement basically saying,
I got the boat, you are chump, I am goat.
United Airlines has revealed they're going to be raising ticket prices by as much as 20%, and I really wish they wouldn't use that word in relation to planes. But if you want to travel for nothing, I've got a surefire way to get on planes for free. Make way, everyone, I'm here to fix the plane. Excuse me, ladies, got to fix the plane. Nothing major, Chief, I'll fix it after smoko. It's official. Justin Bieber's performance at Coachella is the worst thing to happen in a desert since the entire Middle Eastern conflict. Biebs got paid $10 million to headline, and all he did was play YouTube karaoke versions of his old songs on a laptop. If you're a gullible c***, let me hear you say yeah! The performance was hailed by critics as a masterful display of making 10 mil by doing all. Ex-US soccer goalkeeper Tim Howard is claiming the Yanks are gonna, quote, sleepwalk through their World Cup group against our Socceroos. What a wanker. I guess that's why they made him the keeper though, because he's so great at using his hands. South Australian police are investigating a suspicious fire in a pink and white ice cream truck. The driver of the truck is under investigation for arson and crimes against humanity for selling rum and raisin. Dead set, some big companies have a heart as cold as a penguin's pooper. Here we have the rare sight of a penguin's pooper in the wild. It's been revealed at a federal Senate inquiry that Aussies pay more tax on beer than international companies pay on tens of billions of dollars worth of our gas that they export. The good news is, if you drink enough beer, you won't care. You're ripping us off, you mongrel.
2 hours later.
I love you, mate.
I'm a sky, SJ doing drive-bys on your planet. Swing past Earth, yeah, you know that I planned it.
A massive Esche in the sky is about to do a drive-by on us. This is Nah News. NASA reckons a colossal asteroid dubbed the God of Chaos is going to pass by Earth in 2029. If it's only just passing by, then why the full drama queen name God of Chaos? That's like someone having a dog called Psycho and saying, don't worry mate, he's friendly. Psycho's great with kids. Nah, I'm crossing the street. F*** that. Iranian gunboats fired at 2 Indian ships in the Strait of Hormuz before announcing it was closing. When asked for comment, the Iranians said, it's payback for Bollywood movies, all that breaking into song out of nowhere. It's nuts. A truck carrying 1 million bees crashed on an off-ramp in Tennessee, allowing the insects to escape into the surrounding area. A spokesman at the scene was quoted as saying, get them out of my hair, get them out of my hair. What's a bloke got to do to get a cheap pack of ciggies around here? 4 blokes have been charged after police seized large quantities of illicit tobacco, luxury goods and $800,000 cash in raids across Sydney. The four men issued a statement saying that even with all that, they still couldn't afford the deposit on a shitty one-bedroom apartment in Blacktown. An Indonesian fisherman has netted an underwater Chinese spy drone in a major shipping lane to Australia's north. China has dismissed the security concerns, claiming the sleek, torpedo-like device is nothing more than a sex toy belonging to a giant. A humanoid robot named Edward was spotted chasing a pack of wild boars through the streets of Poland as part of a test for robots in urban environments. So if you were planning on doing a uni degree in wild boar herding, I've got bad news, mate. AI just took another job. Righto, you lot. If I miss something important, keep it to yourself. Or don't. Shout at me in the comments. Subscribe if you want to see this mess again next week. I'm off to the bottle-o. Cheers.